He was the boy next door, or so it seemed. Ted Bundy, with his clean-cut appearance and friendly demeanor, could have been anyone's neighbor, friend, or even family member. He blended seamlessly into the fabric of everyday life, making his true nature all the more shocking. Ted Bundy, with his charming smile and disarming demeanor, became one of America's most notorious serial killers. His ability to present himself as a likable and trustworthy individual allowed him to evade suspicion for years, even as the bodies of his victims began to pile up. His crimes, brutal and calculated, shocked a nation. Each murder was meticulously planned, and Bundy took great care to cover his tracks, leaving investigators baffled and communities in fear. How could someone so seemingly normal commit such horrific acts? This question has haunted not only those who knew him, but also the general public, who struggled to reconcile the image of the charming young man with the monster he truly was. This question has haunted investigators, psychologists, and the public for decades. Experts have spent countless hours analyzing Bundy's behavior, trying to understand what drove him to commit such heinous crimes. Bundy's intelligence only added to the enigma. He studied psychology, gaining insights into human behavior that he would later use to manipulate and deceive those around him. He volunteered for a suicide hotline where he was known for his empathy and ability to connect with people in distress. This role allowed him to hone his skills in understanding and exploiting human vulnerability, and even worked on a political campaign. His involvement in politics showcased his ambition and ability to navigate social structures, further masking his true intentions. He used his charisma to gain the trust of his victims, often luring them to their deaths with carefully constructed ruses. Bundy would often feign injury or impersonate authority figures to lower his victims' defenses. His ability to blend in, to appear completely ordinary, made his crimes all the more terrifying. He could be anyone, anywhere, at any time, making it nearly impossible for potential victims to see him coming. The contrast between Bundy's outward appearance and his inner darkness is chilling. His handsome features and confident demeanor masked a mind capable of unimaginable cruelty. He shattered the illusion of normalcy, proving that monsters don't always lurk in the shadows. Bundy's case forced society to confront the uncomfortable truth that evil can reside in the most unexpected places. Sometimes they hide in plain sight, their true nature masked by a carefully constructed facade. Bundy's ability to disguise his malevolence behind a veneer of normalcy made him one of the most dangerous predators of his time. Bundy's case serves as a stark reminder that evil can wear many faces, and sometimes the most dangerous individuals are the ones we least suspect. His story continues to captivate and horrify, a testament to the depths of human depravity and the enduring mystery of the human psyche. Understanding what drove Ted Bundy to commit such unspeakable acts has been a central focus of criminologists and psychologists alike. His case has been dissected from every possible angle, with experts trying to piece together the puzzle of his mind. Was he born evil, or was he a product of his environment? This age-old debate of nature versus nurture is at the heart of understanding Bundy's psyche. Did his genetic makeup predispose him to violence, or did his upbringing and life experiences shape him into the monster he became? While there are no easy answers, examining Bundy's psychological profile offers some disturbing insights. His charm and intelligence masked a deeply disturbed individual capable of unimaginable cruelty. Some experts point to potential personality disorders such as antisocial personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder as contributing factors. These disorders are characterized by a lack of empathy, a disregard for the rights of others, and an inflated sense of self-importance. Bundy exhibited a lack of empathy and remorse, a hallmark of antisocial personality disorder. His cold, emotionless eyes and his ability to lie convincingly were chilling indicators of his detachment from normal human emotions. He craved admiration and control, traits often associated with narcissism. Bundy thrived on the attention he received, both from his victims and the media, which only fueled his sense of superiority and invincibility. Others theorized that Bundy's troubled childhood, marked by a history of family secrets and potential abuse, played a role in shaping his psyche. His early years were filled with confusion and instability, which may have contributed to his later behavior. The absence of a stable family structure and the possibility of early trauma could have contributed to his emotional detachment and distorted worldview. Growing up in a broken home, Bundy may have developed a deep-seated anger and resentment that manifested in his violent actions. However, it's important to note that these are just theories. The human mind is complex, and understanding the motivations behind such heinous acts is a daunting task. Each theory offers a piece of the puzzle, but none provide a complete picture. Despite decades of analysis, Bundy's true motivations remain elusive. Experts continue to debate and study his case, hoping to uncover new insights that could explain his behavior. He took his secrets to the grave, leaving behind a legacy of unanswered questions and endless speculation. The mystery of Ted Bundy's psyche continues to captivate and horrify, a grim reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the human mind. Ted Bundy's crimes sent shockwaves through American society, exposing a dark underbelly beneath the veneer of normalcy. His ability to move undetected for so long, preying on young women across state lines, highlighted vulnerabilities in law enforcement and fueled a climate of fear. The media played a significant role in amplifying this fear, sensationalizing Bundy's crimes and turning him into a macabre celebrity. His good looks and intelligence, traits that once helped him blend in, now made him even more fascinating to the public. Newspapers ran his picture on front pages, and television networks dedicated hours of coverage to his case. This media frenzy, while arguably necessary to inform the public, also contributed to a culture of fear and paranoia. Women, particularly young women, were warned to be wary of strangers, and Bundy's face became synonymous with danger. His case sparked a national conversation about violence against women, personal safety, and the role of the media in shaping public perception. Central to Ted Bundy's success as a serial killer was his chilling ability to manipulate and control those around him. His methods were not just about physical dominance, but psychological mastery. Bundy understood human nature deeply, and he used this knowledge to his advantage in the most sinister ways. He presented himself as charming, charismatic, and harmless, often feigning injury or impersonating authority figures to gain the trust of his victims. This facade of vulnerability or authority made people lower their guard, making it easier for him to ensnare them. His charm was his weapon, and he wielded it with precision. This calculated deception allowed him to disarm his victims, luring them into vulnerable situations where he could overpower them. Bundy's ability to appear trustworthy was a key element in his strategy. He meticulously planned his encounters, ensuring that his victims felt safe and secure until it was too late. Bundy's manipulative tactics extended beyond his victims to include law enforcement, psychologists, and even the public. He was a master at playing different roles, adapting his persona to fit the situation. Whether it was convincing police officers of his innocence or manipulating psychologists into believing his fabricated stories, Bundy knew how to play the game. He often played the role of the helpful citizen, offering insights into the mind of the killer while simultaneously deflecting suspicion from himself. This duality made him an enigma, someone who could be both the predator and the protector in the eyes of the public. His ability to switch roles seamlessly was a testament to his manipulative prowess. His intelligence and understanding of psychology made him a master manipulator, able to exploit people's vulnerabilities and bend them to his will. Bundy studied human behavior meticulously, learning how to read people and understand their weaknesses. This knowledge allowed him to craft his interactions in ways that would yield the most control over his targets. This manipulation extended even into the courtroom, where Bundy relished the attention and used his charm to try and sway the jury. He was not just defending himself, he was performing, using the courtroom as his stage. His confidence and eloquence were tools he used to create doubt and confusion, hoping to manipulate the outcome in his favor. He represented himself during parts of his trial, further feeding into his carefully constructed image as a misunderstood genius rather than the cold-blooded killer he truly was. By taking on the role of his own lawyer, Bundy sought to control the narrative, presenting himself as a victim of circumstance rather than the orchestrator of heinous crimes. Bundy's case serves as a chilling reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and even the most charming individuals can harbor dark secrets. His story is a stark warning about the dangers of superficial judgments and the importance of looking beyond the facade to understand the true nature of those around us. The legacy of his manipulation and control continues to haunt, a testament to the depths of human deception.